Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Frankly, I don't think it's something I want to get involved with.
Selected by one of our Patreon supporters, Firecracker opens at a martial arts bout in the Philippines. Observed by reporter Bonnie. You were warned, no photography. Her sister Susie arrives to look for her and is ambushed in her hotel room, but fights back using her mastery of a secret martial art. Victoria's secret martial art. Actually, it's not a secret, I just couldn't come up with a good pun. Krav Maga? There's got to be one. Your lingerie martial arts suggestions in the comments below. Anyway, this fight goes nowhere, and Susie goes to visit where Bonnie was staying.
Get the hell off of me!
Well, this fight came out of nowhere.
Hey, you're okay.
How did this start?
How did this happen anyway?
They're looking for trouble? Let's give it to them.
That's it. This film is built on the simple principle that if you keep the fights coming, no one will question things like, why is bad guy Eric suspicious of someone entering his club?
A woman who walks into my place like she's looking for something is not just another dame.
Don't think about it. Just watch the fight.
So this kid stuff is supposed to convince me this is strictly for men?
Susie's plan is to go undercover as a fighter at the club, which is a front for drug dealing, and she makes contact with handsome henchman Chuck.
I'm here to check out your credentials.
I'm pretty sure we'll see them later. This is classic Philippine exploitation. Look, there's Vic Diaz.
Screw hell.
I intend to.
It's also an example of that limited genre. Only female teachers with a martial arts background can win the war on drugs.
I have a feeling we haven't heard the last of that girl.
Susie takes on all comers, shrugging off attempted kidnappings. And taking on the Filipino Cobra. My suspension of disbelief took a little hit there.
She's good. Too good.
Only Chuck can get close to her in a fight, and he's not playing fair. Crotch punch. Breast kick. Breast kick. Point is, she can take care of herself. Until...
Hey, baby. Hey, what are you doing tonight?
She's taken on whole rooms of gangsters and trained fighters, but two drunks have her running.
These guys are after me!
This doesn't even feel like the same character. She just stands there while the security guard gets killed. And there's a reason. Producer Roger Corman didn't think the finished film took full advantage of star Jillian Kesner's assets, so he hired another director to add a few scenes. Well, this seems unnecessary. And this seems inevitable. We need a believable way to get her kit off mid-fight. I think we found it. This scene has nothing to do with the plot. I've just put it in to irritate the editor. Speaking of the plot, turns out there's an undercover cop in Eric's organisation.
Lieutenant JG. Undercover. Narcotics Division, Anti-Narcotics Unit.
Is there a pro-narcotics unit? But now, bad news. Bonnie has been found dead, and the distraught Susie goes immediately to a man who works for the organisation that killed her sister. I'd like to say she was going for revenge, but... a scene between two people who have no idea how zippers work. This scene was added by the same team that came up with the topless fight, and you can tell. Her vengeance is going to have to be put on hold while she goes bra shopping. Any chance she's just lulling him into a false sense of security?
I can feel the blood pulse inside your head.
I'm good at writing bras being sliced open, but I don't do dialogue.
You idiot.
But now, shocking news.
About Bonnie. Chuck killed her. Are you sure about that?
I can't believe the drug-dealing murderer I slept with is a bad guy, even though I was told it right at the start.
Chuck Donner. Works down the arena for Eric Stollard. Drugs, prostitution, gambling. I don't think you want to meet him.
I haven't said a lot about the drug-dealing plot, but fortunately, Eric sums it up.
I lied to you, purposely ripped off my own shipment, deceived you into thinking that I needed to work out some sort of direct credit arrangement with you, but it was the only way that I knew how to remove grip and deal directly with you.
And that's why we'd rather you concentrate on the fight scenes. Speaking of...
I want him.
Susie takes her vengeance in the ring.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. What can I say?
I'll buy you another sister. But Chuck soon steps it up. This is how a climatic fight scene should go. It should be tough. The lead should get as good as she gives, but still win out in the end. Which she does, but only after... He could kill her, but chooses not to. Totally undermining the whole thing.
We are in bad shape.
Before Roger Corman's meddling, I suspect this was a pretty tedious film, and Corman successfully made it sleazy as well, something Jillian Kesner did object to. But...
I'm just trying to pay the rent.
Speaking of Kesner, she was also a film historian, and she and her husband, whom she met on this film, were trying to complete Orson Welles' unfinished The Other Side of the Wind when they both died. Which I think is worth knowing.
You still find me amusing?
Thanks for watching. Please kick the like button. If you'd like to see an uncensored version of this review, including the too shocking for YouTube death of Chuck, then please join us as an acolyte on Patreon.
For right now. Now get your asses out of here.